As we sum up our Eagle Eye session today, I wanted to get one last question answered by all four panelists, and that's simply for those people that are viewing this and seeing this that are right in the throes of making their final decision to come to BC, maybe four different viewpoints of where they were at in the college search process and why eventually they chose Boston College. So I'll start with Christy and go down the road. So Christy, get us back into the mindset of your senior year of high school, when you either came here to visit or when you come down to the final 2 or 3 schools. Don't mention those schools, you don't need to. But give us a sense of what tipped the balance for you to come and join us at Boston College.
BC is really a community here. I felt really comfortable on campus, even as a senior in high school. On other campuses, I felt awkward and not really sure if I could see myself. But I walked on campus and I really felt at home. And that was very important to me. People were holding doors for me, and everyone was kind and looked very lost, and many people came and helped my family, and that to me was really important. The community here, which I think is really founded in the Jesuit community, in the Jesuit spirit of BC, really led me to choose BC. It's just a place that you can call home.
When I look back now and looking at Boston College, the reason why I decided to come to Boston College was the simple fact that you got to understand that you're going to be interacting with the best of the best. I knew it was important for me to interact with the best of the best, not in terms of the professors, but also in terms of the student body. When graduating from Boston College, you are going to need a job. You have to be an interesting person. So when I do sit down with an employer for a business job, I won't just be able to talk about the current market system, but if he has a favorite philosopher that he likes to talk about, because I had a core curriculum class in philosophy, maybe I'll be able to touch bases upon that type of conversation. So it's important that Boston College does make well-rounded students, and that was an aspect that really jumped out to me when I came to Boston College, and it's something I still see that's really impressed me about BC as I move forward in my career.
I think both of those are really poignant points and things that definitely were a deciding factor in my decision. As well, I think for me, Boston College was the best of a lot of worlds. I had no idea what I wanted when I was a senior, so I applied to schools in cities and in the middle of nowhere, and big and small and public and private, and all sorts of mixes, and came to BC and was suddenly like, oh, this has everything. We have this beautiful suburban campus with lovely green space and beautiful libraries and buildings, but we're 20-minute subway ride away from Boston, everything that a metropolitan center has to offer. We have a great liberal arts education, but also really incredible programs in the hard sciences. As a nursing student, I'm able to take those classes and interact with those students, but I'm also able to get out and take classes in the School of Arts and Sciences in philosophy and theology, and I was able to study abroad and hold jobs throughout school and be really involved extracurricularly. We are just big enough that I'm still meeting people, but not too small where I feel suffocated. It was everything that I was looking for put together in just a really, really incredible balance.
I kind of like you, I applied to a lot of different schools, and Boston College originally wasn't on the top of my list. My mom actually told me to apply here, so. And as I went through the process and looked at different schools, there was kind of always something missing, or there wasn't something exactly right. I didn't feel 100% comfortable. And then eventually I came to tour Boston College, and something just felt right, and I've kind of been thinking about it in my 2 years here at Boston College, and I think there are 2 main reasons, and one is the feeling of family that was talked about. It is truly a community, and I truly feel that, not only that my friends really care about me and want the best for me, but also that my professors really care, and that they're willing to take the time to get to know me personally, as well as open up their own lives to me and talk about maybe their own kids or what they did when they were in college. And then also, Boston College, with the core curriculum, forces you to step outside of your comfort zone intellectually. You don't just get to come here and study business. I don't just get to take accounting classes. I have to take philosophy, theology, the natural sciences, which I think is really important because it really helps you, forces you to really step outside of your comfort zone and really explore areas that you may not have gotten the opportunity to explore.
Great. Always listen to your mom. That's one piece of advice we can certainly take out of this. I'd like to thank you guys for the great answers that you've given. I'd like to thank Joe Mann and Allie Minogue for their coordination in putting this effort together. And I'd like to thank you for paying attention and watching all this and listening to some great wisdom from Boston College students. Good luck with your search, and we all hope that you find your Boston College. Thank you.